We're in frame. We're all centered. Hi.
Thursday Thunder.
Thursday Thunder.
August the 10th.
August the 10th. Yes. We're aware of the date.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Days are merging into one.
I know, it's great.
We are 7.5 weeks out of ICN.
We are. We are 7.5 weeks out. But more importantly, we're about 5 weeks out from Adrian Carr's Day. Yes, people have been asking. No. But Ari, do like a graphic of like a car update. Because he asked me last week. I have a date, September 8th.
Yep.
We're all winning again. So
You'll get it mid-October.
Mid-September. So all it needs to do is get cleaned. That's all it needs to do.
Mid-October.
Please don't
So
jinx
you're
it for me.
saying, what, 5 weeks out? September the 8th is less than 5 weeks.
But I'm saying until I get my car. It's going to be the extra week or two. So yeah.
It's going to be another month.
It's not.
Mine was another month before when it landed.
You had additions added to it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You got it. When you got it, you did.
No.
Did you get the stock model?
I got the stock car.
Nah, I don't believe it.
I did everything afterwards. Anyway, and I'm 8 weeks out. Have we spoken about it?
Not from the. Well, have we? No, we haven't spoken about it. Is this the Masters Games?
Masters Games.
Masters Games.
So
Yes.
I've entered the Masters Games powerlifting on the 7th of October.
7th of October, and that is sanctioned by the Olympic Committee, is it not?
No.
Somewhat is?
Well, the powerlifting is run by the Australian Powerlifting Union.
Okay.
Which is a drug-tested federation.
Interesting. Okay, good.
So it's a drug-tested
Beautiful.
federation. Yeah.
And you'll be doing your 3 lift. Yes?
Yeah, I'm doing a warm-up on September the 24th, I think it was, or 5th.
Yep.
Which is only a couple of weeks beforehand, but where I'm just doing that just to get used to a 3-lift meet.
Yeah. Yep. So this will be the first time you've done bench, squat, and deadlift.
Yep.
In one day.
Yeah. So technically, I'll be able to call myself a powerlifter after that.
Okay, cool. So you would call yourself a practicing powerlifter now?
At the moment, I'm a powerlifter in training.
Ah, a PIT. Interesting. Cool, yes. It's a new thing. Then there should be BITs, bodybuilders in training.
That's right.
They aren't official bodybuilders until they've won
There was a big debate about that.
Oh, yes.
On Fuad Abiyad's bro chat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That can you call yourself a bodybuilder if you haven't competed?
Well, that's the same as me going, I can drive fast, so I'm a race car driver. I can bowl.
That was some of the arguments.
I can do a really good off spin, but I'm no cricketer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it comes to it's your hobby defining what you do. You know, it's like bodybuilding at its core. When you start, it turns out to be a hobby, and then it turns to be a lifestyle choice, and then, hey, listen, I want to compete against other people.
So is a men's physique guy a bodybuilder?
Yes, I would say everyone whose their goal is to build their body in some way.
But they're not competing in bodybuilding.
No, they're PITs. Physiques in training.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We can do this
because
all day,
even on bro chat, Fuad Abiyad doesn't call classic physique guys bodybuilders.
Well, that's splitting hairs as well. I mean, because if on paper, on
his,
a census,
his theory of bodybuilding is open bodybuilding.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask him: is cereal soup? Right, it's the same thing. It's like, well, it's not the same thing. Like cereal is now I'm going to start at something. No, I believe if you're competing, if a professional bodybuilder, if they have they're doing their taxes, would they go professional bodybuilder, classic bodybuilder? It would have to be professional bodybuilder.
Yeah. Right?
Because there'd be different. There wouldn't be different tax brackets for. Oh, you're a physique athlete. You're a bikini athlete. It would be professional bodybuilder. So on paper, yes. If you're just calling yourself bodybuilding and haven't competed, no. That's what I think anyway, me personally.
I used to always have the feeling that if you're going into the gym to change your physique, you're a bodybuilder. But I don't believe that now, no.
No?
Not anymore. I think you need to be a competing bodybuilder and not someone who's just competed once. Someone who comes back and competes and tries to do better, tries to move up the rankings, etc.
Yep.
That's a bodybuilder now.
Yeah, well, that's what I was just touching on. But I'm just saying, even physique athletes or physique competitors, they're bodybuilders. bikini athletes, they're bodybuilders.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I'm getting
It all
at.
comes under the umbrella of
Yes, exactly it. It's like, and then it's like a subclass. You got your class and you got subclasses. Bodybuilder.
How did we
Classic.
get onto that?
I don't know. We just managed to get onto it, but here we are. Chat is good. It's good. It's good filler.
Anyway,
Yes.
I'm competing in the Masters Games.
I'm very
So
excited for you.
I'm excited about that. So I actually signed up with a coach. So I'm doing proper programmed training, which is interesting because it involves a lot of core work.
Yes, I remember. I'm still going to be giving you.
So when I met with my coach the first time, he's asking me all about my training, etc. And he goes, "What sort of core work do you do?" And I basically looked at him and said, "Core what?"
I've never done a core before in my life.
So needless to say, for the first 2 weeks of my program, I was sore in the core.
Yes, because I remember when you first looked at your pro, you said, "I'm doing planks today."
Yeah.
And I laughed.
Longest 1 minute of your life, a plank.
And I
you've
laughed.
done it. I've actually now built up to 1 minute 30, so 90 seconds.
Damn. Are you watching the clock? Or are you trying to take your eyes on something? Because I feel if your mind was elsewhere, you would last a lot longer. But if you're staring at a clock,
actually, no, I don't. I set a timer back,
Yeah.
like a timer from 90 seconds. And then I turn the phone over, so it's not in my face.
okay, yeah.
And then I try to, actually in my head, I try to count slower than 1 second. So like I'll be counting really slow and I'll get up to like 19, 20, and I start thinking it's got to be close.
It's got to be at least 40 seconds now.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
I mean, what I would do, I would just find like a good YouTube video and go, and just plank until you just drop. It's like, oh, that's 3.5 minutes. Yeah, because then you sort of get into this flow state, I suppose. Like if you watch the videos when a guy goes and restores old farm equipment and old cars and that sort of thing, you put that on, I guarantee will last 2 minutes because you'll be like, this is interesting. You will completely forget about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, it's very, very interesting.
Yes, it is.
You know, the programming is interesting. The exercise selection is interesting.
Oh, yeah, exercise selection,
A lot of it is emphasized on building your core strength, which I can understand now. Your core is what holds you upright as a powerlifter when you're lifting a lot of weight. And that's in every single exercise, the bench. And I've learned how to utilize my core to my bench. So yeah, it's been interesting and I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. So my goal is a 450 total.
Awesome. And that's broken up to what, like bench, squat, deadlift. Yeah. 450 total of what? What would be the breakdown of each?
I'd like a 200 kilo deadlift, a 100 kilo bench and a 150 kilo squat.
Good. So 152. Cool.
So,
That's doable.
Well, the squat is the only one.
That's the bit I was going to say. That would probably be the one that
especially
actually like.
Since in the first week I did the programming, like I have to send videos through, and the comments straight away came back saying that I'm not at depth.
Yeah.
Even though it felt like my ass was touching the ground, but I wasn't at depth. It took most probably 2 or 3 workouts where now I'm constantly at depth. I know how it feels. I know when I'm doing the exercise. I know the feeling I have to have, in my body that, okay, I've hit depth.
Good. Yeah. It's a good way to, like, you can feel it more in your hips more, or is it
Yeah,
more like
I think it's just a feeling that I know this is what depth feels like.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So interesting. But I'm highly excited. It should be good fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So what's new? We've got some exciting releases this month.
Oh, we got literally a list of things.
So our first one is from Zombie Labs. They have released their protein Musclez.
Musclez with a Z to really hit on that zombie theme.
Yep.
This is a isolate concentrate blend, I believe.
Yes.
Digestive enzymes added in there to benefit it from first glance. Yes, I think. Yep. Some digestive enzyme here and an estrogen to help with bioavailability. This comes in 12 flavors.
12 flavors. So now, this is so new that I haven't had a chance to use it. We haven't used it. But what's exciting is that Greg is sending us a whole bunch of samples.
Oh, awesome.
Hopefully next week. And we're going to grab one of these tubs and just use it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And try it out.
Yep.
But so far, the feedback we've had from the few people that have managed to buy a tub is very, very positive. The flavors they've chosen, they have said this is some of the best. Like we had a guy who picked out an iced coffee, and he said it's the best coffee flavored protein he's had.
Oh, good.
And same with a guy who had a banana, etc.
Awesome.
etc. So very, very exciting. So it's $79.95. It's a 1 kilo tub, which is your standard 1 kilo, 28, 30 odd serves. But the flavors, we've got a banana ice cream, caramel biscuit, cereal milk, choc honeycomb, choc peanut butter, chocolate milk, cookies and cream, creamy caramel popcorn, iced coffee, peanut butter cookie, strawberry milkshake, and vanilla cream.
Just vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. Out of those flavors, personally, I reckon the creamy caramel popcorn sounds fantastic. Caramel biscuits probably the standard, Biscoff is called.
I'm keen to try the strawberry because I think recently strawberry companies haven't nailed strawberry really well.
Yeah. Well, we got what we got here. We got a strawberry, a choc honeycomb, and a nice coffee. So
here,
yeah.
All right, we might crack open the strawberry.
You do that one. Yeah, why not?
But anyway, available now, all 12 flavors, online, and in store. This really, Zombie Labs has been one of the big successes for the last 12 months.
It really has. I think they've nailed everything. The marketing is great. The labels are good. The formulas are fantastic. The product and product names are really on the spot as well. And just back it up, its quality is actually good quality Aussie.
And we both know Greg, and we know the passion Greg,
yes,
Greg Hagland, the CEO, the passion Greg has for this industry, and being in it a long time, and I'd say now it would be regarded as one of the top formulators in the country.
I would say so. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100% up there.
And, everything he's done so far with this brand, he's nailed it. So we're really excited to be associated with Zombie Labs. And I think this is just going to complement the rest of the range.
100%. I agree with you. 100%.
Yep. Yeah. Available now, guys. Check it out when you're looking for your next new protein.
Yeah. And how much is it going for?
$79.95.
$79.95, 28 serves, I believe. Yep. Yes. Yep. Excellent. All right. We do have something new as well. Another new thing.
Another new?
Ari's favourite product of all time, because we know Ari loves his carbohydrates, the Trusted Nutrition Cyclic Dextrin or Cluster Dextrin.
So tell us, what is cyclic dextrin?
Cyclic dextrin is a type of carbohydrate that's lower on the GI scale than maltodextrin, dextrose, fructose, etc. So it doesn't spike your blood sugar as much, therefore you don't get much of an insulin response. So it's more a sustained energy over time rather than a spike in a valley.
Yep.
So it's great for endurance athletes. It's also very, very light and easy on the gut for a lot of people because it is gluten free. So if they do have that bit of an intolerance, you've got that going for you. Unflavored, so it's going to taste like carbs. I don't really have a name for it. It's just, but you can just add this on top with anything. Have it with, like, you can stack it with a protein. You can have it with a pre-workout and get a bit of carbs drip before training. You can have it after if you're not going to eat for a long time. It's a great little product to have into your stack. Not much really more I can say about it, really.
Yeah, this cyclic dextrin is something that you'd, like Gentech Pure Carbs, etc. That's something that you'd use around training time as well, but you'd also can use it to during the day to increase your protein calories.
Exactly, yeah.
But cyclic dextrin is more of my impression is that it is more around training.
It's definitely more around training, yes, definitely much so. It's just easier on the stomach.
Yeah. All right, and that is available now. It's $69.95, and that is a 625 gram. How many serves?
25 serves.
25 serves. So cyclic dextrin, it is a little bit more expensive than just the standard carbohydrate formula. But if you're looking for something doesn't spike your GI, like you said, easier, faster digestion, well then that's the go. Don't forget also we have still got our Disorder special on, so buy a 4-pack of Disorder.
Yep.
Any of the 6 flavors for $15.
Yes. It's going very well at the gym
They're going
so far, actually.
really well. So we've got those in stock here at the gym and at the store. Not online, unfortunately, just because of the cost of postage.
Shipping, it's going to be a bit crazy, so no
it
point
would
there.
cost more to ship that than we sell it for.
Yes.
Also coming soon, we've got Insane Labs smelling salts.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Okay.
Yeah, we got some of that coming in. We got a macro mic restock, and we got a big EHP Labs restock. All of that should be happening this week. And if you go check out our online, australianmuscle.com.au, we've got heaps of new supplement stacks that Ari's put up. So there's a whole bunch. If you go into stacks, there's all sorts of stacks, protein powders, pre-workouts, everything there, different brands all put together. If you see one of those stacks and you want it, just come in store.
Yeah.
And obviously you can get the same stack in store as well. That's it. You got anything else to add?
Nothing.
We're done?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. As per normal, this episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle Online.
And the gym as well, yeah.
Australian Muscle Online.
Free Australia delivery. Sorry, the script was off. Yes, the script.
With free Australia-wide delivery.
Over 20.
Come and check out the gym if you're ever in the area. First visit is free.
Yep.
Come and check it out. The gym is pumping at the moment, and we are very grateful for that.
There
Thank
we
you,
are.
everyone, for your support. We will catch you next week. Bye.
See you on the internet.